점점 더 좋다.
All right, Chamath, we don't have that much time left. Let's talk rocket ships. First, Bitcoin. That falls into that category because that's what that is.
Where is it going? It's probably going to 100, then 150, then 200,000.
Are you still predicting 100,000 Bitcoin by the end of the year, or where is it, or 100 million? Because I'm talking to Thomas Lee, so you never know.
Yeah, I think Bitcoin can, it's roughly 45,000 today. I think it could easily get to 100,000 before year end. Bitcoin can get to, the 500,000, 1 million in a few years as well.
We believe that the price will be tenfold of where it is today. So instead of 45,000, over 500,000.
Huge moves in the market over the past couple of weeks. And well, it didn't retest the lows of $20,000 like you said it could, but I guess it's not too late. But now it looks like we're in an uptrend. So what's going on?
So this is great. So one of the things I've talked about is that Bitcoin will eventually get to the 18 to 20,000 marker. There's really no question in my mind. In the short term, what you're probably going to do is go test this head and shoulders neckline. It's what we call a retrace to the scene of the crime. So I still think you have upside to about 50 to 52,000. Now you might say, wow, that's such a big move up. Why would it then go down to 20,000 or 18,000? I want to show you these charts because this is going back to the previous big moves in Bitcoin and what happened after. So what I'm going to do here is bring up this chart of Bitcoin. This is the big move it had in 2013, where it basically went from $100 to $1,300. What you then saw was a correction to 450, a then snap back to 1,100, and then a move down to 100. All right, so you may say, okay, why does that have to replicate here? It's just one thing. Well, take a look at the 2017 move in Bitcoin. So here you have it. It goes up to 20,000. It corrects to 11,000. It then bounces all the way back to 17,000 and then goes basically to 5,000 or just under 5,000. So now what you say is, okay, well, here Bitcoin was at 65,000. It corrected to 30. Could it go back to 50 to 52 and then go lower? So I think you see what I'm saying here, David, which is that this is actually following an exact replica of the previous two mega moves from 2013 and 2017. And there's really nothing that's telling me yet this is any different. So everyone is saying, oh, it's different this time. Everyone always says that. For me to believe it, it has to prove it to me. The way it would prove it to me would be if it takes out 65,000, then you can say, okay, now it's different on the chart from 2013 and 2017.
The biggest debate raging around the crypto world is whether or not Luna UST is one gigantic Ponzi. People are so heated about this that they've bet each other millions of dollars on the eventual fate of Luna and UST. But why should we care? Well, if you hold Luna or UST, you absolutely should care. Because if the critics are right, both coins could crash to zero, just like other algorithmic stablecoins have done in the past. But even if you don't hold these coins, it could still affect you because several other DeFi protocols have started to integrate with both the UST and Luna. If they crash, it could cause a wide-reaching domino effect.